Hi friend, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I feel a little bit like a poser saying that, considering that I've put out all of one YouTube video, but regardless, thank you for being here. And if you're new, my name is Valerie. I am passionate about sharing all things fashion, lifestyle, and beauty. And with that being said, today is actually the start of my fall series, which is all about skincare. My favorite thing to talk about. I grew up with extremely acne prone skin. It's something I've been struggling with since I was about 12, and I'm coming to terms with the reality that I'm probably going to continue to struggle with it for the foreseeable future. But with that being said, my struggle with acne got me involved in the makeup and beauty industry. So I'm super thankful because I have spent so much time unpacking this science behind skincare, and I want to spend the next couple of weeks sharing everything that I've learned with you. And so today I'm going to take you through my nighttime routine, all the products, all the techniques I use to get my skin super ready for bed. So come get unready with me. And this will be a bit of an adventure because I have to wash my face and my sink is on the other side of the house. So let's get started. So first things first, we have to get ready for our skincare routine. That means taking off all of the rings and the earrings and getting our hair up and out of our face. I have a lot of hair and things just aren't gonna go well for me if it's all up in my face while I'm going through this. Next, since I went full glam today to show you the full getting unready effect, we have to take these lashes off. I just usually start from the edge or whichever corner feels looser. Oh, there we go. And just kind of gently peel it off. Ooh, sweet freedom. Taking lashes off is honestly like the best feeling in the world. People think it's like taking your bra or your like high heels off at the end of the day, but no, it's taking your lashes off. And then I just stick them back in the little container that they came in. That way we can make sure that we can use them again and they don't get all messed up. And now it's time to get all of this makeup off of my skin. I like to use a double cleanse, which is one cleanse that you use to actually get the makeup off of your face, and then a second cleanse to actually treat the skin and make sure that there is no residue left. If you just use like a makeup wipe to get your makeup off, you end up leaving so much on your skin. I like to think of it like showering with your clothes on. Yeah, it's better than nothing, but you're not actually getting clean in the areas you really need it. I'm going to start with a makeup remover. This is the It Bye Bye Makeup Balm. This is one of my favorite products. This is probably like my fourth container because it just works like an absolute dream. It melts all of your makeup off without stripping your skin of essential oils that you actually need. If you're using something that is like a makeup wipe or a micellar water that leaves your skin feeling really tight and dry, it's probably too aggressive on your skin. You probably need something more like an oil cleanse or a balm cleanse that's gonna leave your skin really, really nice and hydrated. I just like to take a small amount. This is probably even too much. You know, we're gonna use it. And then without getting your face wet, so on dry skin, you're just gonna start massaging this. And this is where things are gonna get real interesting for this video because I'm about to look like a crazy person. When you're rubbing the eye area, you don't need to be super, super aggressive. This will literally melt your makeup off. And I always like to look at myself during this part because I look like the Joker. Absolutely my best look. If you can't handle me at my balm cleanse, you don't deserve me at my full glam. I don't say that usually, but I might start. So we're just gonna continue to massage this on the skin, making sure that we're breaking down all of the makeup, get the brows, the lips. And normally I would just rinse this off, but since I'm doing this in my living room, I have a towel and a bowl of water next to me. So we're just going to use this and use that to wipe it off. So now we have your skin all cleaned off. It's feeling fresh, more or less all of the makeup has been broken down. And now we're gonna go in with that second cleanser. This will actually treat the skin, make sure that your skin is super, super free of any makeup, any residue or sweat or dirt that has been settling on it throughout the day. This is my all-time favorite cleanser. I've probably gone through like 3 tubes of this. This is the Carez Wild Rose Exfoliating Cleanser. So it has rose extract in it, which is super brightening, super hydrating. And then it has nice little granules in it that are small enough to not be abrasive, but big enough to where they actually give you a really nice exfoliation that's safe to use every single night. I even use this twice a day. It is amazing. Also, if someone had gone back in time and told my 15-year-old self that I would be putting a video on the internet for everyone to see of my bare skin, I would not believe them. Wow, she's growing, people. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with some of this. And normally your skin is nice and wet, but again, I'm away from my sink right now, so I'm just gonna start gently buffing this into the skin. So even though we've gone in with that initial cleanser to get the makeup off, there's always still, like I'm always still so surprised, like I can see little bits of makeup that are coming off with this second cleanser. And that's why using just the one cleanser or just a makeup wipe alone, it just doesn't exactly cut it. It just always ends up leaving some residue on your skin. So now my skin is gonna be super squeaky clean. Both those products are a little bit more on the hydrating side, so my skin feels super soft and clean without feeling like dry or tight, because I hate that feeling, and a lot of cleansers ends up having alcohol in it that makes you feel like your skin is super clean, but it has that like tight feeling. That is not a good feeling that you're supposed to have. That just goes to show that your product is drying your skin out. It's robbing it of the essential oils that your skin actually needs to be happy and healthy. Now that our skin is super clean, we can start going in with some of our treatment products. So I'm going to start with a toner. I like using the Kate Somerville Liquid Exfoliate. This will just make sure it gets off any extra like residue from makeup, because that stuff can really cling to your skin. It can really settle in those pores. But this one also has some exfoliation qualities to it, which I love. I have found that for my personal skin, one of the most important things is to really make sure that I am exfoliating, because if I slack on my exfoliation game, I notice that my skin just feels much more congested and I get more blemishes. So just putting a couple pumps of that on a cotton pad, I'm just gonna wipe that over my entire face, and I'm also gonna take it over my neck. I'm probably gonna mention that a ton in this video. You wanna make sure you're always bringing your skincare down your neck. A lot of people will use skincare on their face and they want those anti-aging benefits, all those treatment benefits, and they don't bring it down on their neck, and your neck will always expose your age if you're not like properly treating it. You can wear all the makeup in the world for your face, you can get Botox, you know, you can get tons of different treatments to make your skin look youthful, but if you're slacking on your neck, the world's gonna know. You know, you can't Benjamin Button them that hard. They'll know your true age. So just taking that all the way down the neck. Now that my skin is all clean and toned, we are going to go in with our serum. Serum is going to be that liquidy consistency product that has a super high concentration of an active ingredient that has a really targeted cause. So a serum would be really targeted towards anti-aging or hydration or oil production. The one that I like to use is this Drunk Elephant A Passione Retinol Cream. It's a really anti-aging product. It has a plant-based retinol, which is nice because a lot of retinols can be really potent. People who have more sensitive skin, it can be a little bit damaging, but since this is a plant-based retinol, it's much more gentle while still being effective. So I'm just going to smooth like a pea-sized amount of that all over my skin. And as I'm smoothing that in, I like to use more upwards motions. That way you're not dragging the skin down, you know, causing those premature lines. Smoothing that into the neck area also with those upwards motions. So that retinol is just really going to give me a little bit of an anti-aging boost, give me a bit of a glow. Retinol can also help fight acne-causing bacteria. So it's a really nice option. It is a more potent ingredient, so if you're new to retinol, make sure you're easing your way into it. You don't need to use it every single day. My skin has been introduced to retinol for the last 3 years, so it's much more resilient to it. So I can use a retinol every day without getting any of the weird, funky side effects. Moving on from our serum, I'm going to go in with my acne spot treatment. So I have been using the Kate Somerville Anti-Back Clearing Lotion for probably about 1.5 years now, and I'm really happy with it. What I like is that its active ingredient is benzoyl peroxide instead of salicylic acid. My skin just does not respond well to salicylic acid, unfortunately, because it is a really great ingredient for clearing acne, but just doesn't work for me. So I like this one because it has the benzoyl peroxide in it, and I'm just going to take a small amount of that and smooth it over the areas I know I have more troubled skin. So a question I get quite often is, what order do you use your skincare products in? A really good rule of thumb is to start with your thinnest products and gradually work your way up to your thickest. So my toner is almost like that watery consistency, so I start with that first. My serum is almost like halfway between a water consistency and an oil consistency, so I use that one next. And then this clearing lotion is also very thin. So that's why I layer that over my serum. And I just place that in any areas where I know that personally I'm acne prone. I have this lovely pimple on my upper lip. She's real cute. And so I'm definitely gonna make sure that we put some on her. Moving on, we are going to just increase the formula thickness once again, and I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer. I like using the Lala Retro from Drunk Elephant. It's just super rich and super creamy. So it's especially nice to sleep in because it is a little bit thicker. It's really going to lock in the hydration. Drunk Elephant has some of my favorite products. All right, again, smoothing it down over your neck. And if you have any left over on your hands, go ahead and smooth it onto the back of your hands because there are some amazing ingredients in there. Why waste any of that product when you could be working it onto your neck and onto your hands so those continue to look youthful and vibrant as well. After my moisturizer, if I know that I am breaking out or I can feel a pimple coming on, I like to use one final acne treatment just to really lock it in for overnight. And so what I've been using is this Biossance Squalane Tea Tree Detox Mask. What's nice about this is that you can use it as just your 10 or 15 minute mask a couple times a week, or you could actually use it as your sleeping treatment. And that's what I like to do. So I just take a really small amount. There's a ton in here, so it'll last you forever. And I just take it and I'll just pat it on any areas that I know that I'm starting to get a pimple or already have one. I just want it to heal faster or minimize redness. This detox mask is awesome because it has the tea tree oil, which we all know is a really good acne fighting ingredient, but it also has squalane in it. And that's an ingredient your body naturally produces to keep your skin hydrated and plump. But the older we get, the less squalane we produce. So the most squalane we ever have in our bodies is right when we're born. That's why babies have such plump, soft, supple looking skin, is because they have just this mass quantities of squalane. But unfortunately, as we get older, we produce less and less, and our skin stops looking quite so plump and so hydrated. So this mask will fight the bacteria with the tea tree oil, but it's not gonna over dry the skin and make it flaky or red or irritated. It'll actually hydrate the skin, make it plump and supple, and it actually helps fight redness also, which is just amazing. I always try to treat my eyes last. That way I can wash my hands between products so that when I do apply things to my under eye area, I'm not bringing my retinol or my tea tree oil up under my eye, because the under eye area is just so sensitive. You don't need to be bringing those harsh ingredients up under it. I've been using the Laneige Sleeping Care Eye Sleeping Mask. This is absolutely phenomenal. It's one of my favorite products that I have found for the under eye. I don't personally really get dark circles, but I get the under eye puffiness. This has really helped to minimize my puffiness. So it has this nice wand applicator, so it's actually cooling and soothing. Just kind of roll it on with that wand applicator. And then any residual that's still on the skin, I'll just kind of work it in with my pinky or my ring finger. You ideally want to be using one of these fingers because they are the weakest, and so they're less likely to tug on the under eye area, causing premature lines or wrinkles. And I work that all the way out to the temples. Okay, and for probably my favorite product out of the entire bunch, I know you thought we were done, but no, there's a couple more things. This is my all-time favorite product in my nighttime routine. It is something that I will be using until the day that I die. Literally bury me in the grave clutching this product to my heart because it has been a game changer. If you've been following me on Instagram for a while, you've probably seen my Mascara Mondays. I love doing mascara reviews, and I get people asking me all the time, how are your natural lashes so long? This is how. Grande Lash. The best thing that has like ever happened to my eyelashes. So this is just a lash growth serum. I've like always just had very average lashes, and I started using this serum in December, and ever since then I have had like the longest, fullest lashes. It's been incredible. So I use this every night. I just wipe off any extra, and then I just do one thin line right along the lash line where you would be like putting on liquid liner. And you don't need to dip back in. Pulling it out will have enough product on it for the application, and that's it. And then I just go to sleep. And I haven't noticed that like the eyelid hasn't started browning or anything. This doesn't cause any kind of sensitivity on me. So it is absolutely amazing. I've made my boyfriend's mom buy it. I've bought it for some of my friends. Like, everybody needs this serum in their life. It is incredible. And then to finish off my nighttime routine, I always like to show my lips a little bit of love. I use the Lash lip sleeping mask, which is just incredible. It's only $20. It comes in this container. I've been using mine since December, and I've barely made a dent in it. This is just like a mask that'll leave your lips so hydrated and soft and smooth and supple. I have like the driest, crustiest, grossest lips, but as long as I sleep with this, my lips are just like baby soft. You can wear the longest lasting, driest liquid lipstick, and this will keep your lips from looking like super crusty and gross. All right, now that we have all of our skincare on, I can take my hair down. We are just about ready for bed, and I just want to let you guys get a really quick look at my bare skin. I'm going to be doing a whole lot to get my skin in the best shape it has ever been. So I just kind of want to give you guys the chance to see a little bit of a before and after. So if we're getting real up close and personal, you can see that, you know, I have a couple blemishes here and there, and I definitely have some discoloration from just, you know, years of dealing with acne, some acne scarring. I have some enlarged pores, but this is my bare skin for everyone to see. All right, remember this, because we are going to whip this skin into tip-top shape over the next couple of weeks. All right, guys, and there we have it. That was my entire nighttime skincare routine. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'll do my best to answer them. Send me a direct message on Instagram. I want this series to be as beneficial and educational for you. So any questions or any feedback you have is so very much appreciated. And before we go, I just want to say thank you for letting me be my raw, vulnerable, bare skin self. My skin is my biggest insecurity, and the fact that I can put it out there and know that you guys are going to react with love and support and encouragement really means so much to me. So thank you again. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment. It means a lot to me, and I can't wait to see you on the next one. Bye, guys.